Matches your shirt. Hey guys, I'm GrownAssNerd.
And I'm Gamer Wayne.
Today we're at Gamer Wayne's game room, but today we're gonna head out and do some game hunting together.
Let's go. When I go game hunting, I eat one of the places I stop the most is the McDonald's right there by the Mangasuko down in Naha.
They take card now? Longest time these McDonald's didn't take card.
They take American. I like it too. That's another reason I like going to that McDonald's. They take American money and then they give you yen back. So you have more yen. Yeah.
Cheating the system there.
Yeah. No, it's funny because I'll order like $2 sandwiches and then I'll get 2,200 yen back. Well, like when the yen rate was higher. So I get like 2,200 yen and I'd have 2 sandwiches. I only gave them a 20.
You just end up McDonald's every 6 days. Getting rich.
I'm like getting free food. It felt like getting free food and like getting paid to take the food.
I like picking up these wacky controllers lately though. Like the one-handed ones or whatever.
Oh yeah.
I can't imagine actually like playing with them very well, but
I think they were for a certain like game.
pretty interesting. It's got like two squares and 2 triangle buttons. And then the circle and X is on the back. Nothing.
Nope.
It's a bunch of Game Boy games.
There used to be. Here we go. I haven't looked through this stuff in forever. I figured I'd give it a look. Like this one is a USA. Do I have it? If I don't, I'll buy it.
99.
Yeah. NBA Jam 99.
What program do you use to list it up?
It's NBA complete box.
I need to use mine more often to figure which one I have.
N64 collector it's called. I don't know what it's. Oh.
This
Oh,
DS.
look, it's the only one I'm missing.
That's the only one you're missing for your N64 like loose collection, or?
Well, yeah, I
American?
don't have the cart for some of them, but I don't have anything for Madden 2001, so I'll pick that up.
And it's a nice one too.
Madden 64, I'm only missing the cart.
Nice. You got the box already?
Yeah, I got the box and manual.
Every time I see a cheap little $5 junked up Game Boy, I want to buy it for some reason. I don't know why.
$5, man. Can't go wrong.
I like the green case too on the back of it too, so in case if I find a green one, I could just take this cover off and replace it if it's not. Because the covers are usually the ones always lost.
That's worth it.
Let's snag it up. Just gonna have a collection of junk Game Boys. Could put a Retro Pi in it or something. Game Boy games here. This system game for $10 or... Okay, it's only $5. I don't know what this game is, but it looks in really good condition. Doesn't mean it works though neither, but I'm gonna give it a try. I'll risk $5 on that. I got a stack of them at home anyway, so that's fine now. Well, they're usually cheap. Those big box sets are like $5 or something. How much do they want for this one?
Yes, 12.
Soul Savior. Anything special here today? Bunch of fighting sticks. Orange Spice GameCube for roughly $40. For the Famicom Disk System. Bomberman is still here. Alright, so Wayne here found these golden boxed N64 controllers for about $37 a piece. So he's gonna grab someone to go get those real quick. Meanwhile, I'm looking in the case to see if there's anything I want to get while he's getting someone to unlock it for us. I'd love to get this game and watch. I don't know if I want to spend $50 right now, though. There's a Wonder Swan back there, the orange one. Not a bad game at all.
Maybe I should go through these Saturn games. There's a lot of them.
Oh, this looks like a good Saturn game right here. You want to play a date and sim?
You want me to record you going?
Go ahead. Look at that one. Got like half-naked Japanese girls on it. I don't know what that's about.
I have one like this.
You have one like that?
Yeah.
Now I know what kind of games you're into.
No.
How much was that one for? $13? It's like one of the old FMV games. What is she doing in the kitchen there? Cooking? This one, I don't know if she's taking a dump or something. What the hell? It's like like a little puzzle game that you put together.
Yeah, like you can battle each other and like put together the lady, the bastard.
You know a lot more about this than I thought.
I mean, I've played games like it. There's a game on the Super Nintendo called Pieces, and it's just like that. Only it's Japanese.
So
ladies.
basically, you battle each other to see who can get the girl. Oh, look at that Dark Seed on the Saturn for stupid cheap. Dude, I'm gonna grab that. I totally pulled that out at random. Dance Revolution. I don't have a dance pad for Dreamcast though, so pass on that. I got this already, that's pretty neat. The Code Veronica for Resident Evil, or Biohazard over here. In that nice little case. So you saw we already picked up Dark Seed for $7. So Sonic Adventure, everyone knows that for the Dreamcast. This is actually only $5. So I'll pick that up for sure. Usually in Tokyo, I saw this for like $40 at Super Potato. But don't ever shop at Super Potato. Put that in my pile.
Whoa, 380. Why is this 380?
Found another one of Wayne's games here.
Is it a puzzle? Oh no,
it's just a pachinko slot one there. Alright, so a lot of times when I look at like Dreamcast games or any CD-based games, I look for the Capcom label. So usually you can find your good classics there. A bunch of Street Fighter games here. There's actually Marvel vs. Capcom. So I don't have this yet. That's only around $12. So I'll pick that up. What else? There's actually another copy here. And the sequel to it. Okay. Marvel vs. Capcom 2. So $10, about $10 each. So $20 I get both of those for the Dreamcast. That's pretty neat. That's a good find for me. I'm definitely gonna pick these up. So awesome. Extra special. Yeah, that box is a lot. It's in really good condition.
Now, this is like the more worse condition box. But these controllers are in excellent condition. Usually when you see gold controllers, they got scratches on them, and definitely the bottom side is usually scuffed up, but as you can see, this is just in absolute mint condition. Tight stick.
And your box is in good condition too.
Yeah.
It's just surprising.
The box, and there's...
Yeah, you got 2 of them. Well, actually, there was 3 of them in there. As soon as he bought these 2, they bought 1 more out and put it in the glass case, which you almost picked that one up too, but it had a dent in the box on the top.
Yeah, it was pretty bad, but these are really nice, and the controllers, the condition of the, as I dent the box.
Dented down over there.
The controllers are in really nice condition. So, what, about $35?
Oh yeah.
Really good deal for.
You said you see them usually they go for like double that, didn't you?
Yeah, I forget
like
what the on eBay I've seen asking prices up to $80.
Nice.
But I don't know what they actually sell
weird.
for.
Now that you mention that, you see them usually scratched up all the time. I do see them scratched up in the used bins, and it's like white underneath or something. Usually when they're scratched up, it's like a white.
Yeah, like you see, like the whole paint just comes off from people's sweaty
like
hands.
A white clear coating or
just
something.
Use from over time, and this, even the plastic bags originally, that's pretty cool.
Awesome. All right, off to our next. Let's not go in reverse.
Yeah, right into the wall.
I was gonna go in reverse,
right
right
through
to the back
the
of
wall, and then we fall down like.
I think I was trying to be careful because your box is right there, and I put it in reverse, so I wouldn't hit your dent in your box. All right, first we gotta get some food.
Oh yeah, it's time to eat. Oh no.
Yossi Island. Spelled a little bit different than how I would spell it. Bucks. Pokemon for $5. Ooh, Castlevania, $10. Pick that up. I have this loose, but I don't have it boxed. Zelda 8, already got that. Oh. 23. It's balls. Balls for the 3DO. I'll pick that up. Always wanted to box one of these, but I don't want to spend $80. $5. These are all pretty cheap. $1, $2, $3. A couple games here. This guy right here. Hugo. Mosquito 2, I've been looking for this. They play as a mosquito. This is the first one I already had. But I didn't have number 2. Found the Mosquito 2 game. I got the first one, but I don't have the second one.
Oh, really?
So I happened to be scanning across the games. I was like, oh crap, there it is.
That's awesome.
Fake stadium events. He's going to the safe for the real one now. Just so I can hold it. Ooh, so this is the real stadium events. Yeah, I can tell a big difference from the fake one. It's just the label. Oh man, dude. Sculptor's Cut and stadium events. Let me touch that one too. There we go. There's a revolver you said you took to the airport, huh?
Yeah, that's actually a different one.
Okay.
But yeah, but it's the same gun, yeah.
So you use stadium events to get down your other boxed accessories.
Yeah.
Nice. Okay.
Yeah, this one's pretty beat up. My son actually, when I got this, he decided he wanted to try to open it, so he ripped the whole cover.
Yeah.
But
I know another guy that has one. I feel like it was in like a yellow case though. Yellow case. Maybe I'm thinking wrong. Okay, there it is. So this is the American one, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So press game select and it lights up to 2. Press the hold game select button on console until desired. That is wicked cool. So can you interchange the games?
Yep.
It doesn't matter what you put in there, right?
Yeah, you can put whatever games in there.
So it just automatically goes to read and match it. Or
Yep.
Nice.
So next will be Tetris.
DuckTales brings back so many memories. That's wild. This is the Japanese version. And the Super Famicom down here. Ooh. Like this one right here. Oh yeah, that one. Where did you pull that out of? Was it on your shelf?
Yeah.
Oh, I missed it. That'll disappear here. Matches your shirt. Oh, I need to pick it up boxed. I'm jelly now. Rampage. Boxed. Like that Famicom case you got up there too.
There was a black one in Taiwan and they would not sell it.
I hate that, especially like Super Potato when you're trying to buy something off the wall, like that Nintendo 64 case you got there down bottom.
Yeah.
I tried to buy one of those off the shelf from Super Potato in Tokyo, and they wouldn't sell it to me. Like it's something rare or something. Like I've seen them before in Magasoka for like $15 or something, $5. Hey guys, GrownAssNerd here. I'm back home. So I went out game hunting with Gamer Wayne today. If you haven't heard of him before, you can find a link to his channel down below. I'll probably post up a picture right here or something like that, something you can click on, I don't know. We've been meaning to go out and do game hunting for we've been talking about it for like a year now. And unfortunately, something kept happening. Our schedules just weren't clicking right, so it kind of sucked. But finally, this weekend we got to go game hunting together. So that was fun. And obviously, Wayne got to show me his game room, which is pretty impressive. I'll have to get him over here and do some videos with him some other time. But yeah, he's got some impressive games over there. So if you haven't checked him out before, definitely look down for the link down below and check him out. Alright guys, so as you may have seen in the footage already, I did pick up 2 Dreamcast games, or more than that over there. Well, I picked up 2 of the Marvel vs. Capcom games, that being the first one and the second one. Pretty excited to play this. I remember going into we had a roller rink where I was growing up, and they had an arcade game there, and one of them was the Marvel vs. Capcom, and I used to always jump on that thing and play around with that. I thought it was really cool how all the different characters kind of meet up. The Street Fighter and the X-Men and Spider-Man. He was the fastest, so you always wanted to be Spider-Man because he was quick. Just like Chun-Li, you always wanted to be the quickest character, which was mostly the females or Spider-Man. Next up, I picked, let's go with the other Dreamcast game, Berserk. So this is an anime that I've watched off and on. I believe I saw the Berserker movie. Pretty cool. It's pretty dark, pretty bloody type anime. I'm an anime fan, so I saw the Dreamcast game. I was like, what the heck? I'll pick it up. I probably won't be able to understand any of it, of course, because it's all in Japanese. But it's pretty cool. I'll put it in the little collection pile of mine. But I'll definitely try it out and play it. Next up, let's go with Dark Seed. Now, Dark Seed is a much older game that first came out on the PC. This is all in Japanese, so I really won't be able to play through it on this system, but I just thought it was really neat to see it on the Sega Saturn. So I had to snatch it up for, what, $7, or actually probably cheaper than that with the conversion rate from yen to US dollars, but pretty neat find. Let's see what else I got. What's in this little bag? Okay. This is I still don't know what game this is. I need to look that up. I guess I should have looked it up and seen what it was before I did this whole pickups video, but I wanted to get this thing out as soon as possible. Again, this is the hard disk system game. I have a Twin Sharp Famicom that can play it. I have the just a regular Nintendo hard disk system itself to play these, so I can pop this in anytime and try it out. Hopefully it works. I have had games like these before that look in really good condition, really nice. They look like they've never been played before, and then you pop them in and they give you an error and they don't work. But for $5, it's worth the gamble. I'm really impressed with this this system here. I love the disc system for the Nintendo. I think it's so neat. So whenever I see games for it for cheap, I'll pick them up. Alright, next up. Ooh, look, another Dreamcast game I forgot about. Sonic Adventure. Everyone knows Sonic Adventure. Unfortunately, I didn't have a Sega Dreamcast growing up, so I kind of missed out on it. This is the Japanese version. is only $5. I have seen these in Tokyo go for a lot more. I think they wanted like $25 to $30 for this game, and I was like, I am not picking that thing up for that much. So to see it over here close to home for $5, that's a steal for me. So finally I got to pick up Sonic Adventure. Don't know how much the Japanese is going to get in the way of me playing this, but you know, we'll see. Next up is a 3DO game. I have a 3DO system, so I try to keep a lookout for more 3DO games just to stack them up, even if they, you know, are like RPGs and I can't understand them. If I can pick them up for a decent price, I'll pick them up. But this is actually a fighting game called Balls. It's not that great. I have played it on emulation before, and it's not that great. But I did pay $10 for it. But just because it's a 3DO game, and I really want to get a big library on the 3DO. I think it's pretty neat system, it's pretty interesting, and yeah, Balls. All right, next up, we got. Okay, this is the Castlevania game that came out on the N64. I'm not a huge N64 fan, unfortunately, like a gamer Wayne is, but I did have this loose already. So I just wanted to pick it up and say that I have it complete now. Every now and then I'll see Nintendo 64 games in the box and I'll think, you know, I'm not a big N64 guy. Should I pick it up or not? And if it's cheap, affordable, I'll go ahead and pick it up. Like I have the Zelda games, I have the Majora Mask. I have a couple Mario Party games. I love the Mario Party games. And so yeah, I only pick up the boxed version of the games that I'll enjoy. Other than that, I'm not much of an N64 guy. Sorry. I'm not saying the system's bad. I'm just saying I didn't grow up with it. I grew up with the NES, the Sega Genesis, and then I went straight to the PlayStation. And then from there went to PlayStation 2 and up, you know. But to go to the N64 games, I have an N64 system now, obviously, because I'm buying the games. To go back to it now, I can still enjoy it. And like all the party games, like Mario Party, you got Mario Kart, Mario Tennis, all those games, it's still fun. It's still a great system. I just didn't grow up with it. So, I mean, I still like it. I'm not knocking the N64 or anything. But let's see. Ooh, yeah. Mr. Mosquito, it was called in the States. And over here, I think it's just called Mosquito over here. I'm not 100% sure. But this is Mosquito 2, or Mr. Mosquito 2, I guess you could say. This game is very unique, very tricky with the controls. It's really weird, but you'll get used to it. It's kind of like a flying game, but you play as a mosquito. And your job is to basically suck the blood out of your victims and avoid getting swatted, pretty much. It's pretty interesting. I have not played the second one, but I have it now, so I can definitely plug this in and play. So yeah, I'm excited to play this one. I've been looking for this, and it only cost me $8, so got it. Next up, let's see, PlayStation game. Okay, now I'm a big Squaresoft fan, or the Square Enix now, but I always enjoyed the Final Fantasies, and pretty much that's what got me into Squaresoft. So anything I see that pops up Squaresoft, I usually want to check it out. So this is a Cyber Org. I've never heard of this game. I don't know if it's good. Let me know if you've played it before, if it's any good or not. I'm going to try it out. It looks like kind of. Oh my goodness. I just opened this up and crumbles of little plastic bits just fell out all over my table that hold the CD in. Luckily I caught the CD. The CD isn't scratched up or anything. It looks in good condition. But the case is kind of corroded. Alright, so the CD looks in good condition. Let's open up this manual. Oh, I hate the PlayStation manuals, how it just reminded me of it. When you try to pull out the manuals, and it catches that little lip there, and that's how it jacks up your manuals. But this one looks really nice. Okay, so it looks like kind of like a Tomb Raider type game. Ooh, some weird looking characters in it. Yeah, it looks like a 3D type Tomb Raider walking around shooting type of game. I don't know. I'll check it out. Pretty interesting. Put out by Squaresoft, so I mean, I'm not expecting a terrible game. I mean, who knows? The library for the PlayStation is huge, so I mean, by all means, this could be a hidden gem, or it could be just a really terrible game by Squaresoft, but we'll see. And lastly, this is the last thing in the bag, is this game, Q-Boat. I don't know much about this game, to be honest. It came out in the States, supposedly, but I have never heard of this game, and looking at the back of it really got me interested in it because it's some boats racing and stuff. So I'm all for Japanese racing games and fighting games because I don't need to know any Japanese for it, unlike the RPGs. So whenever I see a decent looking fighting or racing game, I try to pick it up for cheap, and it's only costing me $8. So Q-Boat, I'm gonna give it a whirl. Alright guys, so that's my pickups for the weekend that I picked up along with Gamer Wayne. I hope you enjoyed the video and us going around game hunting together. We're definitely going to get out there and try to do it again, maybe do some other videos, some game reviews or some tips about game hunting in Japan or something. I don't know. We'll make it up as we go along, but I'll get with him and we'll do some more videos. If you haven't checked him out already, find a link down below and go to Gamer Wayne's page on YouTube and check him out. He's got a pretty nice game room, a huge NES library. I was just like, look at all these NES games. And he's working on his Nintendo 64 collection now. So you can follow his series all about that, completing his Nintendo 64 quest. So yeah, check him out, and hope you guys liked the video we did together. We're going to try to do some more, and thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.